Good morning, students. Today we are continue our chapter number 2, acid, base and salt. Yesterday in previous lecture we already studied about acid and base. Now we will continue our chapter. Now our first topic of this video is strength of acid and base. We already studied what is acid and what is base in previous video, and today we are going to study strength of acid and base. Means there are two type of acid and two type of base. One is weak acid and one is strong acid. One is weak base and one is strong base. So on which for what, how we will consider it, if acid was weak or base strong. The strength of an acid or a base can be measured with help of pH. Means if we want to comparison acid are strong acid or base or weak acid, it all depends on pH. Means it depends upon the number of H plus ions produced by an acid. Means if H plus ion, an acid produce H plus ion more, then it is strong. If H plus ion acid will produce less, then it is weak acid. It's same as base produce OH minus. Now pH scale ranges from 0 to 14. The range of pH scale is between 0 to 14 for any substance. Means all the substance have their pH value between 0 to 14. Now if pH equals 0, means if the pH value is 0, if any substance have pH value is 0, then it is strongly acidic. Means that type of solution is strongly acidic solution. If any substance, any solution have pH value is 14, then it is strongly basic in nature. Means that solution is basic in nature. And pH value of any solution is equal 7, then it is represent a neutral solution. Means it is not an acidic, not an basic, it is neutral solution if the pH value of that substance is 7, equal 7. There are 2 points highlight from this. So many questions are coming in examinations. We will properly study about pH in our biology chapters when we start our biology chapters. Okay, now here only 2 points are given. You will see our body work in the pH range of 7.0 to 7.8. Means our whole body have also a pH value. If all the organs have their own pH value, and the whole body pH value is between 7.0 to 7.8, except only stomach doesn't included in whole body part, because the pH value of stomach is 2. So we all know the substance which have pH value is 0 is strongly acidic. Means if we will goes up from 0 to 7, the pH value is goes down. Means if the pH value is 6, then it is weak acid. If pH value is 5, then it is also a weak acid, but it is more acidic than pH value of 7 solution. So if here the pH value is stomach acid have pH value 2, so it is more acidic. So how it will work, how our stomach will doesn't burn if their pH value is 2, it is so highly acidic. So our stomach produce HCl, and that pH value is 2, which helps in digestion of proteins. Our stomach have pH value 2. Why? To digest protein. So decrease in pH of our stomach leads to hyperacidity. Means if our stomach pH will be decreased, then one type of disease, one type of problems that created in our stomach, that is acidic, means acidity. If pH value decrease in our stomach, then it produce acidity to human being. So it was much necessary, if it's to our continue, the pH value of stomach will be 2. Second, Anticides. What is anticides? Those chemicals which help to neutralize excess amount of acid in our body are called antacids. Means in our stomach there are some antacids that will neutralize the acid that was produced in our stomach. Means any substance that neutralize the acid, that substance is called antacids. And when our body have acidity, then we all purchase ENO from medical store and from general store, and we will drink that and then after some time the acidity will be removed, it will be finished. Why? Because ENO has in ENO there is a baking soda present, and that baking soda will neutralize the acid that was in our stomach, that produce our stomach, and it neutralize the acidity will be over. That is type of substance is called antacid. Means baking soda is a antacids that neutralize the acid. Second, our chapter name. What was our chapter name? Acid, base and salt. Acid, base we already studied. Now we are going to study salt. Those compounds which are formed by the reaction of acid which bases are called salt. Means reaction of acid with bases are called salts. We all know when we are reacting acid with metal, acid with base, acid with non-metal, base with non-metal, what we get? We are as a product we are getting salts. Means those compounds which are formed after reaction of acid and base, that is called salt. Example, NaCl, NaHCO3, Na2CO3. When I was explaining you the reaction between acid and metal, base and metal, then word NaCl will come. I told you in our next video I will explain what is NaCl and how NaCl will be used in mostly so many substances. Now we are going to study the uses of NaCl that are present in so many products. Now common salt is called NaCl that we are using, is used for making baking soda. Means NaCl are used so many places, like in baking soda, in caustic soda, in washing soda, bleaching powder. So in all this product NaCl salt was be used. First we are going to study about sodium hydroxide, NaOH. What is sodium hydroxide? How it is obtained? It is obtained by electrolysis of aqueous solution. Means when the aqueous solutions will be electrolyzed, means when sodium chloride will be electrolyzed, means when in sodium chloride when electric current should be passed, so we get NaOH, sodium hydroxide, by the process of electrolysis. Now see, what was the reaction? It was NaCl, sodium chloride. In sodium chloride is in a aqueous solution, means water is present. What is aqueous solution? A solution in which solvent is water, that is called aqueous solution. So in sodium chloride, that is in the form of aqueous solution. Means when sodium chloride and water will be react, and by catalyst, by external thing we are added, that is electric current. When electric current passes through the solution of NaCl and water, then we get as a product sodium hydroxide, chlorine and hydrogen gas. Now these three products we will get from the reaction between sodium chloride and water when electrolysis process are going, and we get three products. In that, this product is important, and that is called sodium hydroxide. By this type of process we get sodium hydroxide. Now sodium hydroxide is a strong base. It is a strong base, and it is used in lab. Where we are using this? In lab for manufacturing, for manufacture of soaps, paper, etc. For detergent, soap, paper, for manufacturing of these products we are using sodium hydroxide, and it is a strong base. Now our next topic is bleaching powder, and the molecular name of bleaching powder is CaOCl2. It is a molecular formula of bleaching powder. Now how it is obtained? It is obtained by the reaction of chlorine gas with dry slag lime. Means when we react a dry slag lime with chlorine gas, it will give us as a product of bleaching powder and water. See here, it is slagged lime, calcium hydroxide, and when it will react with chlorine gas, it gives us CaOCl2, and that is bleaching powder and water. So these two products we will get when we react slag lime with chlorine gas. Where it was used? Why we are making bleaching powder? Where it was being used? It is used as a bleaching agent in textile industry. In textile industry, for dyeing and for coloring, for removing, we are using bleaching agent used as a bleaching agent. It is used as a disinfectant to make water free germ. Means to remove the germs from the water, we are added bleaching powder in water to remove the germ. So we are using as disinfectant. What is disinfectant? To remove anything from any object. It is used as an oxidizing agent. It is also used for oxidizing agent. Now our next topic is baking soda. What is baking soda? NaHCO3. This is a molecular formula of baking soda. How it is obtained? It is obtained by the reaction of carbon dioxide with saturated solution of ammonical brine. Means when we react carbon dioxide to saturated solution. What is saturated solution? A solution in which we dissolve more solution, more solute, that is called saturated solution. And ammonical brine, this is a saturated solution. In that we will react with carbon and we will get our baking soda. Here it was NaCl is a salt. When it was reacted by water, carbon dioxide, ammonia, all these four reactants when we will add, we get baking soda and ammonical chloride. So these two products we will get when we react these all the four elements, compounds. Where it was being used? It is used for making baking powder that we are using at our home for making cakes and other things. And what is baking powder? NaHCO3 plus tartaric acid. It is a one type of acid. When we will combine these two acids, then we will get baking powder. It is used as antacids. What is antacids? If we want to neutralize acid, a substance that neutralizes the acid, that is called antacid. Means baking soda is used as an antacid. Means when honeybee bite anyone, so where it was be bitten, it will be swollen. If we will we will make a paste and apply on that spot where honeybee is bitten, then it will be neutralize the acid that was released by the honeybee. So it is work as an antacid. It is used in soda acid fire extinguisher. A fire extinguisher where it was made with soda acid, in that place, in that also baking soda will be used. Washing soda, Na2CO3 into 10H2O. This is the molecular formula of washing soda. How it is made? Crystallization of sodium carbonate obtained by heating NaHCO3. Means when we heating baking soda So it give us washing soda. When we will heat baking soda and then after recrystallization we will get sodium carbonate, and that sodium carbonate will give us washing soda. How it is? See here, when Na2CO3, what was Na2CO3? It is sodium carbonate. Na2 means sodium, CO3 means carbonate. Means when sodium carbonate react with water, it gives us washing powder, washing soda. Na2CO3 into 10H2O. We will get washing soda when we will react sodium carbonate with water. Where it was been used? Where washing soda will be used? It was used as washing powder. In our home we are using Wheel, Tide, Ghadi. These all are the product of washing powder. It was be made with washing Na2CO3.10H2O. It is used for softening hard water. Means the water. Why we are applying powder in water? Because it will soft the hard water, and then after we are digging out cloth in the mixture of washing soda and water for softening. So it will collect the germs from our cloth. It is used in the manufacturing of glasses and cement. When we are manufacturing glass and cement, for manufacturing we are using washing powder, washing soda, sorry. Water of crystallization. What is water of crystallization? The number of water molecules bonded to a crystalline salt is called water of crystallization. Means when we are making salt, so the crystallized salt, the number of water molecules will be bonded with that salt. That is called water of crystallization. Like CuSO4.H2O, 5H2O has 5 molecules of water in crystallization. And in here also, in Na2CO3 into 10H2O means 10 water of crystallization in present. Means 10 molecules of water of crystallization is present in washing soda. Same here. In copper sulfate, plaster of Paris, it is last topic. Plaster of Paris, CaSO4 into half H2O. It is obtained by heating gypsum. Gypsum is a substance. When we will heat the gypsum, we get plaster of Paris. Now, as CaSO4 H2O, when we will heat, it was gypsum, the molecular formula of gypsum. When it was be heaten, what we will get? CaSO4 half H2O plus 3/2 H2O. So these things we will get as a product. When mixed with water, if forms gypsum, a hard solid mass. When I will mix plaster of Paris with water, so it will convert in a solid mass. When someone's hand and legs, anything that was broken, you will see a white color plaster will be wearing that we will cover the whole broken part with white color plaster. That is called plaster of Paris. So it was be soft. When water will be added, then after some time it will convert into solid mass, and that is our plaster of Paris. What was the use of plaster of Paris? It is used for plastering fractured bone. Now I will tell you, when someone has broken their any body parts, so for repairing, to join the fractured part, we are using as plaster of Paris. It is used for making chalk. For making chalk, we are also using a plaster of Paris in them. It is used for making toys and statues. Now Ganpati Ganesh Chaturthi was coming, the statues that we are making, it will be made with plaster of Paris, POP. We are saying na, the statues was POP. Then what is POP? Full form of POP is plaster of Paris. It is used for making the surface smooth before whitewashing. In our walls, we are applying slack lime or plaster of Paris in our roof. So that is POP we are saying na, at our home. That is a plaster of Paris. So for softening the surface we are applying whitewashing, that is plaster of Paris. So our whole chapter will be finished